Alright. Hello, everybody. We're doing some spooky drawings today. More importantly, I'm drawing the October Halloween filler for my comic, which, if you can't tell, it's going to be Hellsing themed. So let's keep on sketching this rough. Yes. Yes. Here we go. I think I got the basics of what I want, but I gotta draw the coat out a little bit. Oh, no, thumb's gonna be over here, actually. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Hang on a tick. There we go. Gotta edit my stream info here for a second. There we go. Leave that running in another tab. Okay. Back to the business at hand. I think I got the basics down. Now I should put some inks down. Too small? That's about the right size. Let's make this a little transparent. Good. Wonderful. Yeah. Welcome, Revy Gaming. Let's see. Seras' costume. There we go. Her shoulders kind of interrupting the flow of the line. There we go. How would I draw a kid's face? Very carefully. Children's facial proportions are actually smaller than adults. So you keep the eyes about the same, but then you kind of make everything else slightly smaller. You can also use the same technique to make somebody look a little bit more frightened. Let's see. There we go. Seras Victoria has this little hair goes in and then it goes back out again. There we go. There we go. I hope that answers your question a little bit better. Add an extra layer so I can get this properly. Alright. Now we have to go on the layers below. Nope, that is too big of a... There we go. Kind of get rid of all these extra bits. We can merge that down now. There we go. Cheap and easy way to get all the complex layers like that. Seras has these little shoulder pad doodlies. At least the Hellsing Ultimate version, which is the version of Seras that I'm going for in this costume. Let's see. Do we have a side angle of that? We don't really. But it's the Hellsing badge with a little lip on it. So let's... can I do with it? Knuckles to go across there. Very unexpected for her. Little movement to look like her hands twitching a little bit. This song's interesting. That'll be the Hellsing badge, or at least a portion of it. Oh shoot, I gotta draw her belt thing. Let's see. It'll be about her waistline. We can add and subtract belt buckles as we go. I think the angle on that's wrong. If we just turn it just slightly. Alright, we need go a layer up. Let's see. Need some stripes. I'll work that a little bit. Get those knobby elbows in there. Now comes the difficult part. Oh shoot, we can merge those two back together. No wait, no we can't. I'm gonna delete that. There we go. Great. Now it's gonna look more cohesive. Let's add a little bit more detail to it though. Oh shoot, we gotta do the Hellsing. Oh god, okay, that's gotta be over there on the... Alright, it's basically a shield. And then bar across the top. And split into 4. And then we can color that in a minute. We're gonna have more detail in a minute. I can't quite see, but there's like a little bed. God, I don't want to have to get another reference photo. I guess I'll look it up on my phone real quick. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. There's like a little yeah there, holding it onto the shirt. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. Give me a second. Need to get some water. Unstable, it says. Why are we unstable? Don't know. Guess we'll just live with it. Okay. Oh shoot, we gotta do her glasses. Hold on. Because she's Evelyn. She's not actually Seras Victoria, she's just wearing a costume. No, I'll do all those details later. Let's erase some key lines. There, that'll do it. There we go. No, accidentally undid that. No, okay, fuck. Okay, gotta go back. I think maybe I should move this part a little farther south. Just a smidge. Hmm. 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 Here's where the difficult part comes in. Some of these things are going to be covered over in a minute. When I get the details of her face going. I don't usually do the eyes right away. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to look up how a bullet looks like. Let's see. Let's start with that. There we go. Let's see. Yes, yes. bigger than that. Is it really an Alucard drawing if it doesn't have a giant bow? Let's see, how do I want the coat to fit over? Means we're gonna make the other one. About there. see if we can get this shoulder ruffle right. Alright, now we just gotta get the sleeves right. He's got a lot of straight lines with his outfit. But more important, get the gloves right. Get some of the basics in there. We come in with the extra line art, it's going to be helpful to go a little bit farther. Kind of difficult to get the Alucard hair going. I'm kind of kind of does this thing where it spreads out from the top. There we go. Very difficult to get the eyes just right. We can merge those two back together. What we're gonna have to do is raise some of this detail work. But just a little bit at a time. we want kind of like a semi-transparent look. So if you erase it completely, it just looks like the hair's over top of things. But we get kind of like a half erase going. You kind of give the impression that it's somewhat see-through. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but it makes me feel better. I personally think it gets a good effect. We're gonna need to go smaller with the line art thickness to get the details. That is not what I wanted. Okay, important detail, the way they do eyes. We kind of sharpen them out to a point towards the bottom. That. And then got a little bit of a line around the middle of the iris. We'll give it more of an effect in color by accentuating some things and then coloring the line art a little bit afterwards. But we gotta do Evelyn first. Oh wait, she's over here. We're gonna come in here and then finish the details over here. got gloved hands. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I've drawn worse hands. Need that line to be a little thicker. Let's try to get the glasses just right. Alucard has very distinctive glasses. What else on layer 3? I don't know. Maybe it's just this. We'll find out. Yep. Okay. Layer 3 is empty. We're gonna need some thin lines. Let's see. A little bit more. Go. It looks slightly off. Let's move this one. Needs to be bigger, that's the problem. There we go. Now they have a thin layer around them. We edit this ellipse, sorry. There we go. There we go. I don't think there's much we gotta delete here. Got a portion of her eyes. That part of her nose. Go. Need a little water. Oh, you know what? There's this little piece of dirt on mine. that curve over here a minute. Boom, boom. I think we can march that down. What all was on that? Just the glasses? Okay, we can march down now. Great. All right, let's drop the sketch layer and see how it looks. Are we noticing any missing bits? The thing about drawing in the Hellsing style it's very similar to the Magnolia Hellboy style, as in it's lots of lines and shadows to really make it up. I'm not trying to totally duplicate it. But I can make some areas look a little bit more true to form just by adding a few extra detail lines. So increasing the thickness of layers, lines, doesn't hurt. Especially the lines that are on borders like this. Am I maybe going a little bit overboard just for a filler comic? Yes, because I always do. And occasionally I have to draw fun stuff, because if I don't, people don't think that I draw very often. In fact, the case is the opposite. I'm drawing basically every day. But when the majority of my work is comics, and I only see those to the public every Thursday, it doesn't look like I'm doing anything in the background. by doing a full illustration like this, I can also post the full thing on social media, which in these days is something I have to worry about. Yay, social media, everybody's having a good time. Shout a little more depth to it. Let me see an overlapping line. Adding a few extra lines here and there will give it a kind of texture. Are we all on the same layer still? Yeah, okay, we're doing good. There's kind of a separation there. Oh, you know what? I forgot the ribbons. Maybe we should do that in another layer. A little thicker, please. That's too thick. Yep. All right, are we missing any key points of the costumes or character details that are important? No. I think we get a good basic. Seras Victoria costume for Miss Evelyn and our demon friend. Maybe that's what I need. I'm just actually shadows down there. Dang, that looks good. Happy with that. Oh shoot, what kind of background should I do? Can I even do a background? You know, I bet like a nice grungy, dark background would fit very well. Maybe that kind of dark bluish. I'll figure it out. Oh, you know what? I need... Let's add this on a separate layer, though. Let's cut these sweat drops out. Cut and paste. Good. Merge those together. Now all the extra details on her face we can color separately. No, we should leave that there. Start putting colors into it. I'm going to start with some base colors. It's not close to the separate the color of her from the other. We're going to do it this way, that way we can use a clipping mask to separate colors and color a lot faster. We want to separate the colors of the two characters as easily as possible. Without making a bunch of work for ourselves. All we gotta do is clean up a few of the lines. Well, not lines. Edges. foam in there. I can start working on the hair. Here we go. And as somebody might be thinking, when you finish this working on the outlines, you're just going to use the paint bucket tool to fill in the middle. I'll show you why I'm not going to do that. Okay. Let's clean up those lines real quick. Get the edge. Okay. I will show you what happens when you use fill instead of doing it by hand. You'll notice along the edges there's this little pixel line that's going on. And because the line isn't quite all the way secure, you're going to have problems, especially when you're trying to fill in. So instead, now that you have the layers, the edges, you just use a fat brush to go in and get all the little bits. Now you don't have to worry about accidentally going over the line because the line is much thicker. It's much easier to work with. Go. Now we're going to have a good base layer for the clipping mask to work on. Bigger brush, bigger area. Perfect. I'm going to create another one. This one's going to be for Seras. So that's kind of like an orangey yellow. Yeah, that's about right. Use that as a base layer. And because the other one is underneath it, we don't have to worry about the little details. Like the part where the characters collide. to erase that just slightly. Once again, we just go for the edges. Slow down when you're working on fine details like fingers. Get down here. You know, Seras and Alucard kind of make a hot dog, ketchup and mustard situation. I'm just now realizing. There's probably an aspect of their color design that I should have known about beforehand. Or should have at least made the connection. There we go. Now the hair becomes the difficult part. We're going to be very careful. Going to edit that line just a little. Great. Great. Get that detailed bit done. Go. I'm not going to get too finicky about this because no matter what we do, we're going to have to erase some things. Just how it goes when you're doing fine tips. It's going to be a lot easier to subtract than to add. Trust me. Okay, this last little bit. Carefully subtract. So everything's at a point. we go. Details are going to be too small to see. So don't panic. There we go. And now we have their colors successfully separated. Bigger brush. All right, colors officially separated. Now we're going to use an extra color. Really visible, like a radioactive green. So look for any spots that I accidentally missed. I'm not seeing any, which is great. I love it when it works on the first try. We're looking. No green pixels. Wonderful. You love to see it. Now we can individually color the characters without having their colors interfere with each other, which is great. We'll do some basic colors. Now, Alucard is kind of a dark grayish. Let's go just a shade lighter. Not that one. That's darker, actually. There we go. Most of the outfit's gonna be pretty easy. Okay. We'll just do some basic colors and then we'll call it a day. Seras is mostly black, but she carries the armband. Oh shit, wrong one there. actually just a shade darker. Start to see some of the color pop out. Let's see if we can steal allow paste. What I really want is our skin tone. Good base to work with. Yeah, you can start to get the feel for it. Alright, I think we're going to actually leave it here for the day. So, thank you for joining me. If you watched the whole thing, thank you very much. And hey, if you want to watch, if you want to see the full thing, how it turns out, check out my comic, Infernal comic. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember it off the top of my head. Comic.org. That might be it. Nope. Okay, hold on. It might be the comic. I don't have it memorized. My memory's terrible. The comic, yep. There we go. Perfect. All right. You can check out the webcomic on October 31st. There's going to be a Halloween thing. But thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good time. And hey, I hope you have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye now.